Hello, welcome to another market watch for Ardmore for the month of February. And I'm going to share the screen. I think my dog just walked past. I'm going to share my screen shortly. There were, I think, like 26 total public homes that had some sort of real estate activity in February for Ardmore. And I use the word public on purpose because there are coming soon homes that are not, I'm not able to share them on it because they're non-consumer searchable. And if you're looking to move within, Lower Merion or even the main line, homes get sold now within a week. Last year, the median days on market was 7 days. And as you'll see in this video, a lot of them are less than that. It's like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the home's active, and then highest and best by Monday. So if you don't find out about a home until it actually is active that day, then you might not have time for it, you might have plans, etc. So it's nice to know about these coming soon homes that are on the MLS. Realtors know about them, and then our clients know about them as well. So obviously, if you're selling, it doesn't really affect you, but if you're also buying in the area, that will. And then another type of home that doesn't show up are called private exclusives. And this is, as a seller, this is where it does affect you. So some sellers don't want to publicly list their home. They don't want everyone and their mom to know about it. They don't want a million people coming through their home. Maybe for business or employment reasons, they want to keep it under wraps. So private exclusive is a tool that Compass, my brokerage, has where the seller is in control of how much information and publicity about their house gets shared. Only Compass agents and their clients are able to see the house. So luckily there's enough Compass agents in greater Philadelphia area for it to get visibility. But again, not everybody knows about it. It won't be on Zillow, truly. It won't even be on the MLS that other realtors have access to. Only Compass people will be able to see it. And it's a great tool for, if you want your privacy. And then also, if you want to test out a price that maybe is a little high, as you can see, there are some homes that sit on the market for like 70 plus days and they sell well below their asking price. So if you have a number in mind that's maybe a little higher than advisable, if you go public with it, it might sit. Then when it accumulates days on market, it might get stigmatized and people think, oh, why is that house sitting? What's wrong with it? And you'll probably have to do a price drop. Might be a stressful couple months. Or you could test it privately in this private exclusive. And then if somebody bites, because, for them to get it, they would have to pay that VIP price. That's great. You get sold, normal transaction. If nobody does, then you can reevaluate it, maybe drop it down a little bit before you put it on the market. Or if you think, stick to your guns, you want to go to the market because there'll be more publicity, more visibility, that's fine. It's just another option. So it's something unique that is that Compass offers that's great for sellers. Okay, that's enough of my spiel. We'll get to the market watch. So we're going to start in LMSD. Again, there's a link to this in the email. It's like the little black button that says like Ardmore LMSD Market Watch. There's another one for the Haverford Township School District. And if you click that, you're able to do everything that I do in this. So right now there is only one home that is active, that stayed active for February. Again, they've been going pretty quickly. So as you can see, this one at Spring Ave, 5 days on the market. This condo, let's see, Greenfield here, 4 days on the market. Another condo, 8 days on the market. I mean, condo, there's a lot of variability in them, but even they're flying off the shelf. So there wasn't too much activity, honestly. Like right now in all of Ardmore, I think there's 6 active homes. There's just not much inventory. So if we go to the closed homes, 221 Edgemont sold for 500, and that was right above asking, and that was on the market for 4 days. So you've probably heard, homes they go up, they automatically get over asking. It's not necessarily true. Wyoming, this one actually went below asking by 6%, still sold within 20 days. This home, so it was on 23 days in the market. That's but it sold like 4.5% above asking. This one, they were under contract quite quickly. And then the buyer backed out due to first time home buyer jitters, I guess. and then it went back on the market and again went under contract quite quickly. So that'll sometimes happen. And then here's one on Landfair that sold slightly below asking as well. And that was on the market for 37 days. And then that's it. That's in the Lower Merion School District part of Ardmore. That's all the activity. So moving along. Now we're in the Haverford Township School District part of Ardmore. Oakford, there's been a lot of homes on Oakford going up. This one's already under contract. Again, a couple days. 6, that's almost like a long time these days. This one on Wickham, 525. That has been, I don't know, about a week or so. Still, it might go under contract, you know, this week, who knows. Maple Shade 405 pending. Oh, so I've said this before, but pending and active under contract are quite synonymous. The seller has accepted an offer for both of them. Really, the only difference is pending usually means it's further along in the deal. Usually, like once they're through inspections or finance contingencies, it just is up to the realtor who inputs it into the system. Sometimes people go straight active to pending or active under contract, pending closed. So it's 6 of one, half dozen the other. Moving along, another under contract was 4 days on the market. So yeah, if you have been thinking of selling, I mean, honestly, if your home, depends on your home, right? If the condition's not good, if it's small, etc., it might take some time. But if it's a nice home, good location, good condition, you can, as long as you price it correctly, expect like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, have offers by Monday. That's kind of, we're in that season yet again. So I'm not going to go through all of the pendings and under contracts. Again, click that button, that black button, and you can do this. And you'll get all the data if you want. You know, here's a quick, you can scroll down. It goes, you know, if you want to see the property history, so you see the last time it closed, at listed and pending, you can do all of this. So we'll go down to the closed ones. This one on Lorraine for 475, that was, yeah, 8% above asking, on the market for 6 days. And this one on Biddle was below asking, on the market for 70 days. So you can't just automatically expect it to sell. Still, like, you still have to price it correctly. Still have to like get the word out. This one on Oakford, 18%. Like, so if you click the property history, it was listed for 440 and sold for 520. So yep, that'll happen. Great for the sellers, obviously. If people are buying, it's tough for them. This one in Hathaway sold slightly above asking, was on the market for 9 days. Oh, and then also for sellers, like sometimes they want to wait, you know, they get some good offers and then they want to wait. But for this one, if you have a good enough home, you can just put it up, expect like in a week, you know, you're probably going to get a great offer. So you shouldn't hold out longer than that. This one on Darby Road, 6% below asking. That was on the market for 73 days. But, you know, that kind of tends to happen if you're on a main thoroughfare. Those homes can sit a little bit. Speaking of, on Haverford Road, this one for 700K, it was on the market for 15 days. I mean, this one looked, you know, it's pretty new build, 2010, I think, 0.4 acres. So that's a nice one. And this one on Humphreys, 26 days, 1.7 above asking. So even though it was on the market for a bit, still got above asking. And that was all the activity for Ardmore. If you have been thinking of selling the next couple of years, I know I'm beating a dead horse on this. You might want to think about selling like this year before, you know, buyers get burnt out, before the mortgage rates get prohibitively expensive, etc. Right now, it's just a really, really good time to sell a home. And then, you know, what do you do afterwards? If you have to buy a home, it's still expensive. Maybe you're thinking of moving to another area, maybe go into a condo or apartment. There's a lot of different options. So it's worth it to at least like explore what options you have and what that process would entail of if you sped up your timeline and sold this year as opposed to waiting a couple of years from now. My contact info is at the bottom of this email. If you do want to have a realtor come by, give you a no obligation valuation of your home, what I think it would sell for in this current market, I would be happy to. Just reach out, text, email, or call, and I can come on over and let you know what I think. All right, that's all I have. Have a great month. Hopefully next time I see you, it will be very warm weather. All right, bye.